workers in the Sokoban Wood Village Enclave urgently seek assistance from the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly and relevant authorities to avert a potential conflict with traditional authorities over a piece of land. Tensions escalated when alleged armed land guards, reportedly hired by a local chief, vandalized sheds at the Sokoban Wood Village's new site on Tuesday, heightening tension in the enclave. Citi News' Middle Belt Bureau Chief Edward Oponmafo has more in this report.
The Sokoban Wood Village Enclave, a long-standing hub for wood products in the Ashanti region, has been a key employer for thousands over the years. Due to congestion at the current site, the woodworkers' leadership approached the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly requesting the preparation of land behind their current location for expansion. They assert that the Asantini designated the land as a new site for the Wood Village Enclave. Following unsuccessful attempts to have the assembly construct sheds on the new site, addressing congestion, the woodworkers took matters into their own hands. Unfortunately, alleged armed land guards opposed their efforts, destroying the sheds on the disputed land. The woodworkers claim a local chief asserting ownership of the land hired the land guards to facilitate the allocation of the area to private developers.
So yesterday we were at a meeting when we had a call that some land guards were here trying to pull the structures down. We tried calling the Asukwa Municipal Divisional Police Commander because before we started, we informed him that we are going to start the work. He gave us the go-ahead that we should go. In case of anything, we should inform him. So we tried calling, but his line was busy. But the guys at the market came and they had talks with the land guards. They left. Later in the evening, they came back. They were well armed.
Which people?
The land guards. They were well armed. So there is nothing we could do.
In that case, what happened?
So they came with a machine and pulled down the structures. These are the structures over there. We were able to erect 3 modules that contains about, one module contained about 26 sheds. And the single module over here, they pulled everything down. Because yesterday I saw the Udikro myself over here. He was here threatening people that if they were not careful, there will be bloodshed over here. I saw him.
Udikro of which area?
Of Asago here.
Per our check this morning, we lost a little over 300,000. That is currently what we have lost.
As in the things that have been destroyed, yes. The ones that were destroyed by the alleged land guards.
Yes. We've lost a little over 300,000 Ghanaian cedis. In fact, the woods you are seeing here are very, very costly.
The woodworkers appealed to the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly for urgent intervention to resolve the issue.
Some of the artisans there came to KMA that they were occupying sheds of people, but those people have returned, and so they needed a space to also ply their trade there. And then the assembly told them that they would have to wait for a while for the assembly to construct a shed for them. And then they said they will want to, since the assembly has already made a land available to them, and then others are encroaching on the land by building houses, block houses there. And also their structures, if you go there, all the structures there are temporary for the artisans. They will want to do it themselves so that they can ply their trade and then leave where they are for the real owners to also come and ply their businesses or trade over there. And then the assembly gave them the go-ahead to go and construct their sheds on the land. But then with the confrontation between them and the chief, we just heard about it last night or this morning, that this is what has happened. And so the Metro Works engineer has been sent to the place to go and see for himself what happened there. And the construction by the artisans they were to be supervised by the special planning development officer, formerly town and country, that's how we call them, to see whether the measurements and other things meet the standard and all the safety precautions so that in case of any eventuality, it can be averted. And so they are not building or they are not reconstructing the temporary structures on their own, but then KMA gave them the permission. And then also conversations with the chief is still ongoing to ascertain from the roads ministry or highways, whether the compensation was just a small to a small portion or to a larger part of the land. Then the Assembly will also know how to route its concern through the RCC, then to the central government now.
The woodworkers here at Sokoban Wood Village are called on relevant stakeholders to intervene in ensuring that this matter does not escalate. For Citi News, I'm Edward Upon Marfo, Sokoban Wood Village, Ashanti Region.